Hey, what's up guys? It's Jake, aka Tag, and today we're back at again with the very best Sparky deck in the entire game. You have great counter push potential with the Hunter and the Sparky to trounce any type of Golem deck, and then counter push with the Goblin Giant right in front. You also have the Goblin Giant and the Dark Prince to eliminate any type of distraction for the Sparky, and you have great answers to bait with the Barbed Barrel and the Snowball, so you're not going to have any issues against Mortar or Three Musketeers bait. So check out this deck for 12 grand challenges, or hit it up on the ladder, and let me know how it ends up working for you down below in the comment section. Alright, we're going to go kick off the game with the Barbed Barrel. We're going to see what's up, sauce out of good luck, and see what this dude wants to do. So we end up seeing Ice Golem, we end up seeing Skeleton, so this is probably going to end up being a 2.9 or 2.6 deck. Definitely want to just chill and relax a little bit, and he's going to end up going for a Musketeer, so we're going to end up going for a Sparky. I could have also decided to go for a Lightning, but I'd rather not. I'd rather just make sure that I get counter push. So that's not good. That is definitely not bueno. I'm going to wait, and I'm going to go Snowball that back, make sure that the Hunter kills it. Very cool. I'll go Dark Prince right in front of the Sparky, make sure that we make him drop a little bit more elixir than he wants to. Hopefully he doesn't have like Minion Horde or something crazy, right? Skeletons, they should die to the Dark Prince though, right? And then the Sparky should get a hit on the tower. Oh no, Sparky! You could have done so much more with that shot. Could have done so much more. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Good boy. Let's go. That's great stuff. That's what I'm talking about, boys. And this is also why I want to have Snowball post this app, because I also have the reset potential of the Lightning for the Inferno Tower, so I don't really need to end up having Zap. I'd much rather end up having Snowball for defense against Balloon and stuff. Go for a Goblin Giant in the back. Make sure that we tank for the Musketeer. End up waiting, then Mega Minion here, and then just Snowball everything back, so then the Mega Minion gets more value. Oh, did I even need to? Because we had Goblin Giant there. Goblin Giant was actually helping us out, so I don't think I needed to go for the Snowball. Better be safe than sorry. At least it doesn't get death damage, right? So we mitigate death damage. I think it's worth it for 2 elixir. What does homie want to do? I think our best bet is just starting a Sparky in the back here. We might be up a little bit of elixir. And he's going to Miner, which I don't really care about. If I think about it too much, Miner just doesn't make too much sense for him at all. Might end up going for a Inferno Tower here. That's what I expect. Do I have enough elixir for the Lightning? No, I don't. I think I Lightning the Musketeer here. Can actually Lightning everything. This is okay. We'll take it. I might even take out the tower. Oh, Daddy! Sparky! Let's go! Well, his clan's smiley, but he's definitely not smiling anymore, guys. I'm going for a Mega Man in the back. And I can probably actually just go in for another Sparky. If he starts spamming us... Dude, the Sparky just ended up killing the Musketeer. It's like, yo, the Musketeer is going to go walk right into Sparky. We're doing really well. And alas, it wasn't even necessary. It wasn't even needed. That was such a juicy NATO, guys. And that's going to be a GG, a well played, and a thumbs up from me, big dog. He's probably going to get in for the Inferno Tower. It's even more Lightning value. Wait a couple seconds, then go for the Lightning of Justice. Dude, Sparky is just so good right now. I think this is probably one of my favorite decks to play. It's very fun to just get that Sparky shot. Even though I feel like I didn't deserve it in a lot of scenarios, I got it anyway. GG, well played, and peace out. I think this deck is kind of busted. Inferno Dragon, Mega Knight. See if he's having Miner or Royal Hogs or whatever. See what else this man's got in store for us. So definitely want to end up going in for a Dark Prince here, so then the Mega Knight walks towards us instead of jumping for joy all over us. He's also going to have Electro Wizard, very unfortunate for us. He's going to have Lightning and Electro Wizard. So it's going to be a pretty bad matchup, I would say, for me. I'm not going to lie. But Sparky is going to get that shot off because the Mega Minion was our savior and took that damage like a champion. Unfortunately, I actually have to go for a Barbed Barrel here to clean up that. We're doing okay. I assume he's probably going to go for Ram Rider soon, right? Yeah, buddy. So we definitely want to go for a Hunter to mitigate all damage here. Even if you Snowball, you're not going to get a single hit. We didn't mitigate the damage from his Snowball, but we did pretty okay. He's saying GG because this is a tough matchup for me, but I don't know, guys. Maybe I can get a very juicy Lightning here with the Goblin Giant plus the Dark Prince, and then Lightning Electro Wizard plus the Inferno Dragon. I think that's what we're going for right now. Because the Goblin Giant might be able to kill the Inferno Dragon. I'm not sure. Maybe not. Maybe not, guys. Definitely not. So what I want to do here is I want to do this. Snowball, so then that thing doesn't, like, wreck me. Really wanted to make sure that the Mega Knight didn't jump on me for joy. I think that the Dark Prince is going to be a savior here. If I go in for a Barbed Barrel, we should be able to clean everything up without very much damage. The Dark Prince's shield is just so freaking good on defense, guys. So we're going to make sure that walks towards our goblin giant. Pretty good elixir trade here. We'll take it. Just going to snowball. Make sure that we mitigate all damage. Sure, it walks towards us again, and then we're going to go for Barb Barrel. Mega Minion as well. We kind of need to. Actually, I think I only need to do one or the other. I don't think I need to do both there. It's okay, though. So he's definitely going to Lightning if we drop Hunter with this. So I'm going to end up going for a Goblin Giant first. Then we'll end up going for the Hunter here. As long as the Hunter doesn't take damage, we're fine. Oh, this is scary. That's actually going to get a hit. Ripperino, Cappuccino, Pepperino. That's really unfortunate. Alright, we got to make a huge push here. We need to go in for a juicy Lightning. If we want to win this game right here, right now, we need to make it happen. That Dark Prince is coming through. Like Rambo, man. I think the Dark Prince is going to get that final hit. I think he's going to give us a better finale than Game of Thrones right now. That's not very hard to do, though. Oh, shots taken. What are we going to do, guys? Kind of want to end up going in for Goblin Giant again. Make sure that thing doesn't wreck us. Need a safe snowball on defense against the Ram Rider, otherwise we are screwed, so make sure that we do that. The Goblin Giant breaks through, we win. I could actually snowball here. I could play really aggressive. If that Goblin Giant gets a hit, then I just Lightning in the back. And that's a GG, well played, and a thumbs up, guys. Peace out, Girl Scout. Glad to win that. He had Electro Wizard, a Fur Dragon, and Lightning. Really scary there, man. Very interesting deck. I can't believe he had Lightning with Mega Knight. I've never seen that before. Alright, we're going to go Hunter. We're going to end up going for a Dark Prince, and we're actually going to have to go for a Barb Barrel to deny all damage. Please do not get a hit on my tower. Holy crap, Ram Rider. I wish I had a snowball there. I had Hunter, Dark Prince, and Barb Barrel to deny everything. He's definitely going to have P.E.K.K.A here. Has to be a P.E.K.K.A deck, guys. There's no other possibility that I can see. End up going for a Goblin Giant, so then the Baby Dragon, everything's directed towards that. I might actually want to go for a Snowball to mitigate damage from that Electro as well. And potentially preserve more HP on top of the Goblin Giant, so then it dictates more of a response. He has to go for a Barb Barrel. Goblin Giant locks on the tower, gets 2 hits of Justice. The Barb Barrel doesn't even hit the Spear Goblins coming out. So that's great, man. Let's go. Great start to the game. Unfortunately, we don't have Snowball in cycle for the Ram Rider, so we're back in business with our Hunter, Mega Minion, Dark Prince action against the Ram Rider, if you guys are ready for that. Actually, I might just go for Barb Barrel. I don't know if this is enough. I highly doubt it. Oh, it actually was. If you drop it close enough or early enough, you can actually do that. But I dropped it so late that I knew that I had to go for the Dark Prince as well last time. So, yeah. Alright, so you can actually fully deny everything with just a Barb Barrel plus Hunter. Very cool stuff, man. End up going for a Dark Prince opposite. It's probably just going to bandit it, unfortunately for us. P.E.K.K.A, Big Mama Bear. She's coming through. So I'm faced with a few situations. Do I want to end up going for a Sparky and then try to get counter push when his P.E.K.K.A's out of cycle with a Goblin Giant in front? Or do I want to go Goblin Giant and kite that? I think Sparky is probably the play, and then I go for Mega Minion just to make sure that doesn't get hit off on my Sparky. Even Lightning, so I think that's a pretty big overextension, so now I can... You know, he's definitely going to go for an Electro right on top of this. I need to go for a Barb Barrel right on top of Electro. It needs to happen. And Snowball it as well. Can we kill it? Oh, I was close. If the Barb Barrel actually hit it, I don't think I actually hit it. We would have killed it, and then the Sparky would have stayed alive and potentially got a hit off on the tower. So we'll try that again. Great Lightning value for us, making sure that he doesn't get any damage. I think we still win this matchup, guys. The great thing about this situation is he keeps dropping his P.E.K.K.A out of cycle. And if the P.E.K.K.A dies, we're definitely going to get a great counter push. So that's what we're going to focus on. I actually want to go for a Mega Minion up high, so then if he Lightnings, he's not going to get everything he wants. I need to go for a Snowball to interrupt the animation, so it doesn't get that right on top of our tower. I can just eat the Baby Dragon and go for a Goblin Giant here. We know he's going to Electro soon. He has to. I think the Ram Rider is just going to be such a pest, man. Definitely want to go for a Lightning here because the Bandit will walk inside. Oh, let's go, guys. That was such a juicy Lightning. Made sure everything stayed in place. The Bandit actually stayed right next to the tower, so the Sparky got the shot, and it wouldn't have happened that way if we hadn't Lightning. Oh my gosh, that Lightning was like amazing. All right, so we got a game. We got a game against someone that has a Musketeer. So what do you have, man? Musketeer and Fur Tower. Definitely want to go in for a Lightning. Juicy Lightning, in fact, on top of the Fur Tower and the Musketeer, allowing us to pulverize through with the Hunter and the Goblin Giant, Ganon has so much more damage, man. They never expect the lightning, and it always just gets an incredible amount of damage because they can't space out their units properly when they have their Musketeer on the inside. They need their Musketeer on the outside, and then they need to have the Inferno Tower here. But they generally cycle the Musketeer behind the King Tower, and when they do that, then they're in for a world of pain because they can't defend this push without taking massive amounts of damage. So we're just going to go for a Mega Minion here, and we're going to go snowball that back, and we won't take anything. Can actually hit the Miner and the Balloon, so it was great. It was 2-for-1 trade there, boys. He's definitely going to end up going for either an Inferno Tower or a Muskie. I assume he's going to try to defend this, but I think that the Dark Prince will get way too much value. Okay, so the Dark Prince didn't get as much value as I had hoped. I was hoping that it would at least kill the Barbarian as well. End up going for a Barbarrel here, so I don't have to go in for a Goblin Giant. So then he gets a +1 trade with the Inferno Tower. I don't want that to happen because he has that in cycle. Definitely just going to go in with a Sparky. If he goes in for another minor balloon shenanigans, I can just go in for a Mega Minion. We'll be fine. So here we go. Notice how I'm always hitting everything possible. I'm always hitting the minor plus the balloon if possible. So I want to get the most value. So unfortunately, we're not able to clip that Muskie, but the Sparky should demand a pretty big presence here. Spear Goblins are getting a lot of damage as well. And he's almost in threshold that I can just start lightning in him. So he's going to Miner here, so I want to actually kill that with a Dark Prince. Snowball that away so it doesn't even get death damage, I assume, at this point. And then I can go in for a Goblin Giant. Since we already have the Dark Prince rushing opposite lane, I just want to go for a Lightning on top of the Inferno Tower. I don't really care about anything else. So I used the Dark Prince that was applying aggression after counter push, and I used that to fuel my aggression on the left-hand side. And I used the Dark Prince to kill the Miner, so then we were able to kill the Balloon a little bit quicker since the tower retargets from the Miner onto the Balloon, allowing us just amazing defensive capabilities. As you guys can see, if you're playing against any type of Balloon deck, they always have Inferno Tower, and if they have Inferno Tower, they're kind of screwed because you have Lightning. So this matchup is super easy.